The Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, has been pushing for the transitional authorities in Mali, Burkina Faso and Guinea to return to civilian rule. The three countries were suspended from the regional bloc after military juntas staged coups that toppled their democratic governments. ECOWAS also imposed economic and financial sanctions against Mali and Burkina Faso. The leaders of the regional bloc have now lifted those sanctions. It means the rest of the West African countries can now reopen their borders to Mali and Burkina Faso to allow cross-border trade. Their financial assets will also be unblocked.
They also decided that the sanction taken in terms of recalling the ambassadors of ECOWAS member country, this sanction is also removed. So the ambassadors will be able to return to Bamako.
The removal of the economic and financial sanctions comes after Mali and Burkina Faso reached an agreement with ECOWAS to return to civilian rule in 24 months. ECOWAS says it will continue to monitor Mali's transition timeline and its preparations for elections in the next 2 years. The regional bloc has also called on the international community to support the country to return to constitutional rule. But ECOWAS has still upheld the suspension of Mali, Burkina Faso and Guinea from the regional bloc. The West African leaders rejected Guinea's 3-year transitional plan and gave the country until the end of July to propose a new timetable or phase economic sanctions. But some analysts say the economic sanctions have not helped in the past because it worsened the threats of insecurity and poverty in Mali and Burkina Faso.
The sanctions rather embolden terrorist organizations to establish stronger footholds in not just the countries they currently operate, but even beyond. So we need to take that into consideration. And going forward, I'm also hoping that we go beyond the militarization of security within the West African subcontinent.
Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo agrees more needs to be done to deal with the threats of insecurity within the region.
Faced with this constant terrorist threat, it is imperative for us to continue to implement our regional action plan against terrorism and to coordinate our various security initiatives. This will reinforce our collective response to this destabilizing threat.
And this mandate will be led by Guinea-Bissau President Umaru Sissoco Embalo. ECOWAS has elected him as the new chairman of the regional bloc for the next 1 year. He takes over from Ghana's President Nana Akufo-Addo, who has ended his tenure. Nabil Ahmed, Rufai, CGTN, Accra, Ghana.